Hey, history buffs! Welcome to Roaring Twenties, a blast from the past. Get ready to groove through the aftermath of World War I and discover the wild side of the 1920s. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and join our time-traveling community. The post-World War I era marked a pivotal moment in history, with the signing of the Treaty of Versailles in 1919 fundamentally altering the geopolitical landscape. This essay embarks on a comprehensive exploration of the Roaring Twenties, a transformative period in American history, dissecting the geopolitical consequences of the Great War, the intricate process of reintegrating veterans into a changed society, the economic boom that defined the decade, the societal shifts challenging traditional norms, the cultural renaissance that unfolded, and the shadows cast by the excesses that ultimately led to the Great Depression. Post-World War I geopolitics. The Treaty of Versailles, far more than a diplomatic document, was a seismic reconfiguration of global politics. This chapter meticulously examines the intricacies of the treaty negotiations, delving into how borders were redrawn, power dynamics recalibrated, and the United States assumed a pivotal role in shaping the post-war world. It scrutinizes the geopolitical ramifications of the treaty, laying the foundation for the societal and cultural transformations that characterized the Roaring Twenties. The reintegration of veterans. The return of soldiers from the front lines was a nuanced and multifaceted process that went beyond mere demobilization. This chapter provides an in-depth exploration of the experiences of returning veterans, examining the psychological toll of post-war trauma, the societal expectations placed upon them, and the ways in which their reintegration into civilian life influenced the trajectory of the Roaring Twenties. It dissects the profound impact of war on a generation tasked with navigating a world forever altered by unprecedented violence. The economic boom. The economic landscape of the Roaring Twenties was characterized by a remarkable and unprecedented boom. This section delves into the multifaceted factors contributing to this economic prosperity, from the rapid expansion of industrialization to the widespread adoption of consumer culture. It explores the technological advancements that revolutionized daily life, such as the advent of the automobile and the electrification of households. Moreover, it investigates the complexities inherent in this era of prosperity, including the fragility of a speculative stock market and the undercurrents of economic inequality. Social changes and cultural revolution. The Roaring Twenties witnessed a cascade of social changes that disrupted traditional norms and values. This chapter thoroughly examines the societal shifts, including the rise of the flapper as a symbol of newfound independence and rebellion against established gender roles. It analyzes the impact of prohibition on American society, giving rise to speakeasies and an underground culture of defiance. Furthermore, it investigates the Harlem Renaissance and its role in celebrating African American identity and creativity, contributing to the broader cultural renaissance of the era. The arts and literature. The cultural renaissance of the Roaring Twenties extended to the arts and literature, leaving an indelible mark on American creativity. This section provides a comprehensive exploration of the works of prominent writers, such as F. Scott Fitzgerald, whose novels captured the spirit of the age, depicting both the decadence and the disillusionment that defined the era. It delves into the emergence of new forms of artistic expression and the impact of this cultural efflorescence on shaping the national identity during this tumultuous period. The shadows of excess and the Great Depression. Despite the exuberance and prosperity, the Roaring Twenties carried within it the seeds of its own demise. This chapter conducts a thorough analysis of the excesses and vulnerabilities that led to the catastrophic collapse of the stock market in 1929, triggering the Great Depression. It examines the social and economic repercussions of this downturn, bringing an end to the frivolity of the previous decade and casting a long shadow over the nation. Legacy and impact. The legacy of the Roaring Twenties extends far beyond the confines of the decade itself. This final chapter reflects on the enduring impact of this transformative era, exploring how the societal, cultural, and economic changes shaped the trajectory of American history. It analyzes the echoes of the Roaring Twenties in subsequent decades, acknowledging its role in shaping the nation's identity in collective memory. Conclusion. In conclusion, the Roaring Twenties emerges not merely as a historical period but as a profound tapestry woven from the threads of progress, rebellion, and cultural metamorphosis. The nuanced exploration of this era provides insight into the resilience and adaptability of American society in the face of unprecedented challenges. The echoes of the Roaring Twenties continue to reverberate, reminding us of the intricate interplay between history and the human spirit. As we reflect on this transformative decade, we recognize it as a pivotal chapter in the ongoing narrative of a nation continually evolving, learning, and defining itself. That's a wrap, time travelers. If you had a blast exploring the Roaring Twenties with us, hit that like button, and share your favorite part in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and be part of our awesome community. Next time, we'll keep the adventure rolling. Until then, stay curious and keep on groovin'.